Hey everybody, Fletcher Stump here, and welcome back to Radioactive Inc. I felt like doing a vlog, you know. The whim just kind of happened upon me. I know things have been a little weird with uploads and things like that. I'm missing days. There was that whole section where, there was like an entire week where I didn't upload anything, and there are reasons for that. Number one, I am putting a lot of work into character breakdown, and that actually takes up a good bit of time between like all the episodes that I have to watch and the math that I have to do, trying to find the right scenes for the episode, and then if there aren't any scenes, trying to figure out what I can do to keep things going, Excuse me. Ugh, those brats came back to say hello. Had brats at a friend's house for dinner. They were really good. But I'm also getting the wheels rolling on a new series that I will be calling Video Games What the Hell. The name may change later, but for now I'm sticking with Video Games What the Hell, just because I think that'd be a good fit. And we'll get more into that when it finally comes around, and I have maybe a couple episodes in advance done. So this way, it's not like with my character breakdown stuff where I have to take a couple weeks to get it done. And I can keep them at a decent pace. Yeah, so as for another few things, so Slime Rancher had its final episode on the channel. I'm gonna be done with the game. I'm gonna upload one more episode, only one, and that episode will be when the update comes out for the new area and the new slimes, just so I can show those, and that'll be that. And then Slime Rancher is closed for good. We're going to put that to the side, put it to bed, finally put it away, Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink real quick. Oh, that's good. And I get to bring back one of my favorite series ever that I have ever done on the channel. I get to bring back What You Need to Hear. Because, let's be honest, everybody can see that there's a lot going on in this country right now. And who better to tell you what needs to be said than me? A completely unbiased opinion. Because, and this is why I started the What You Need to Hear in the first place. Number one, I have no political party. I don't care about political parties. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to look at the facts, and then I'll make my decisions that way. Number two, religion doesn't bother me at all. I have no factor into that. I have mine, and that's what I follow, and that's it. I don't push it on anybody. I don't let it influence my life. That's simply it. So on pretty much everything, I'm an unbiased voice. I will look at everything that needs to be looked at, and I'll come at you with what needs to be said about it. The absolute truth. Right down to the nitty-gritty of it. The very things that people don't want to hear, but I'm going to tell you anyway, because it needs to be said, and it needs to be heard. I'll get more on that. There'll be What You Need to Hear the day after this video goes up. It's going to be a good one. Might be a little long one too, but it's going to be good. Now for other things, Subnautica is gonna keep rolling. I know I am a little behind on that, but turns out the stuff that I need to get for it is a lot harder than I had originally thought, and is not in the places that it should be. So I'm kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off looking for this stuff so that we can actually continue in the game and not have to worry about it, because if I can't find this stuff, then we're kind of kind of at a stuck point, and that's not very good. You know what I mean? And again, any tips that you guys have for the game for me, like things that I might need later on, or you know, things that I'm not doing that I could be doing, or things that I'm doing but I could be doing better. Please, feel free, like seriously, feel free to leave them for me. Tips are always a great thing for when we're playing games, because I mean they really help us out in the long run, because this way, if we didn't know about it beforehand, now we know about it for the rest of the game. So if we come across that situation again, bam, we got it. So seriously, feel free to leave me tips. Like, seriously. It's hot. I do want to bring back game chat, but I'm not sure. Just because, number one, I don't want to stretch myself out too thin, and number two, I don't want to overload the channel with a bunch of different things like I'm doing. So we're gonna put that one on the back burner for now, and we'll come back to it when it's time. But for now, we're gonna focus on the main things. We're gonna focus on getting through Subnautica, on getting some games in with the guys, what you need to hear, character breakdown, and this new one, video games, what the hell. Those are going to be the focuses of the channel for a while. Don't really know in any particular order how they're going to come about, but they're going to come about nonetheless. So, just be ready for them. I mean, that's all. Just be ready for them. So, seasons are getting ready to change. Summer is coming to an end. And, luckily, for everybody watching this video, like, seriously, like, full attention. So, I'm pretty sure everybody already knows, but on the 21st of this month, there's going to be a solar eclipse, and it is going to go across the entire United States. Now, you can look up the exact path of it. You know, if you just type it in solar eclipse 2017, there's all these different things for it. So, depending on where you're at, you may not get the full eclipse, but you'll get enough of it to actually see something pretty amazing. Because, I mean, let's be honest, some people go their entire lives without seeing something like this, and it is really amazing. And a lot of people that you know, think that it's ridiculous to get excited about something like this, but I mean, you really have to understand, like, some people really will go their entire lives without seeing something come about like this. I mean, it is truly something incredible to be able to see. I mean, look at Halley's Comet. Like, people go crazy about that. But a solar eclipse is boring? No. I mean, yeah, they happen all the time, but sometimes people never get to see them, or sometimes they're just over, like, super fast. This one is going to be going on for hours. It's going to start at like 9 in the morning and finish at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That is amazing. And it's going to go across the entire U.S. Everybody's going to get to see this. That is something incredible. That is absolutely amazing. And I'm going to be watching this because 2 years ago, we had a chance, for anyone in like Canada and the upper United States, had a chance to see the Aurora Borealis. Because there was an ion storm that had hit the, literally the top of the North Pole and had pushed the magnetic field down. So the Aurora Borealis was a lot lower than it normally is. And we had a chance to see that. And it would have been beautiful. Because again, that's something that a lot of people don't get to see in person in their entire lives. And that is something that is absolutely beautiful to witness, something that is amazing to see with your own eyes. Not through some computer, not on your phone or some live stream or anything, but with your own eyes to be able to see that. It is amazing. It is a beautiful thing to see. I didn't get to see it because where I live, there's just too much light pollution. So I wasn't able to see it because of all the lights that were on. Thing is, like, even if you found like a really dark area, you could see it, but it wasn't colorful. It was just kind of gray because there was just too much ambient light in the surrounding areas. I really wish I could have seen it. It would have been something beautiful to witness. Something amazing. So please, if you have the chance to see this solar eclipse, don't miss it. Please don't miss it. It is something amazing. And if it comes to the part of where, you're in an area that doesn't get like a high magnitude, they'll be streaming it. Even if you don't get to see it with your own eyes, watch it. It is something amazing. It truly is. I know I have to sound like a complete and giant nerd about this, but it's that kind of once in a lifetime thing, That thing you just know this is the only time you're ever going to be able to see this in your entire life with your own eyes. So you gotta take that chance. You really have to take that chance. It would be amazing. So, but in channel news, I'm back to being a lot more active on the Twitter page for the channel, and yeah, on the Facebook page. I mean, I do stuff with it, but I just kind of like, I just go to type something and I'm just like, oh, is anybody even looking, I've been still working with Drunk Gaming on Rogers and Dodgers. I am doing some more voicing for him for Season 2. Apparently he has something very big in the works for me. He won't tell me what it is, and I told him that's perfectly fine. Don't ruin the surprise of things. Just send me the lines when you have them. So, Season 2 should be out sometime either later this month or the beginning of September. But Season 1 is up, and, you can go watch that if you want to check it out on the Drunk Gaming channel. I'll leave a link for that in the bottom of the description, down there in the description. Yeah, bottom of the description. No, my music goes in the bottom of the description. So, it'll be down there in the description if you want to go check that out and see the voice acting that I did for him. And I'm going to look into that in other possibilities, and hopefully something turns up, because I would love to do it. It is something I would absolutely love to be able to do. So we'll have to see when the time comes about. But I think that's going to about wrap it up for this one, everybody. So, hey, if that subscribe button underneath is red, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click that for me, because with all this stuff coming up in the channel, you are not going to want to miss it. I promise you, you will not want to miss it. So do me a favor and just click that for me, please. Also, if you like this, feel free to leave a like. Leave me your comments. Leave me your thoughts down there in the comments section. Like, I love getting responses from people, and believe me, I'm always checking my stuff. So you leave me a comment, I'm gonna answer you back. I always do. I love getting responses from people who watch my videos. That being said, if you're still one of these music channels that's literally just clicking on my videos and then just typing something in, I want you to stop. Because I know you're not watching, so why even bother to leave a comment? I want comments from people who actually watched my videos. That's what I want. I want you guys who watch my videos, who actually sit through them, to leave me a comment. That's what I want, and that's what I like, because when I get those, I get real comments, not just, oh, great video, oh, awesome video, hey, check out my page for music if you need some, it might help out your videos. Nah. I don't want none of that. I want real comments from actual people who've been watching my videos, letting me know stuff. telling me that I did a good job or I did a bad job on the video. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to stop blathering on. I'm going to wrap this up. So again, subscribe if you're new, like, comment, share it around with your friends. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. So till then, this is Fletcher Stump with Radioactive Inc. signing out.